Hi, my name's Caleb, and I help young men quit playing video games. In the description, I'll link my Instagram. Feel free to follow me on there. If you're like me and spent a big part of your teenage years playing video games, just know that you can still make a change and step away. Let's say you play for 3 hours a day. Try replacing just 1 hour with something productive and healthy, like a workout, a new hobby, or just learning something new. For most of high school, as soon as I was off that bus, I'd be playing video games. From the time I got home up until the time I went to bed, probably 4 to 5 hours. But on the weekends, it would be an all day thing. Wake up, go to school, come home and play video games, repeat. Even after I graduated, I would still do this, but now with a job. This all led to poor mental health, a bad diet, looking for instant gratification in every activity. I was neglecting my health for a character in the video game's health. When meeting somebody new, my go-to conversation starter would always be, "Do you play any video games?" And looking back on it now, I'm like, that's gonna be the first thing you say to somebody. But that's all that was on my mind. That's all I could come up with at the time. And now it's totally different. Now I have way more to talk about. It was as if gaming was becoming my personality in a way. A couple of years after graduating and being in this cycle that I just explained, I started going to the gym and discovered self-improvement. I started spending less time on video games because after college or work, I would go to the gym for an hour, hour and a half if I was with friends. So that was an hour out of my day that I was doing something productive and healthy. Now that I was getting on self-improvement and I started to watch a lot of videos, self-improvement related, I kept seeing this message pop up in some of the videos that video games are holding you back. I really took some time to think about this, and I came to the conclusion that it was true. I had spent and was still spending so much time in the digital world. I would want to make the time for doing some of the more healthy habits like reading, meditating, journaling, and recording YouTube videos. But the problem is the rest of my night would be spent on video games because that's all that would be on my mind. After getting out of whatever I was doing, either the gym or college, like on my off days, I wouldn't go to the gym, you know what I mean? I would just go to college and come home. And I would call my buddies up, I would get on the game. This is when I decided that I needed change. Something needed to be done about this. It was like an endless cycle. Challenges did arise. Occasionally, I would get the urge to play, but honestly, that wasn't even the hardest part. I knew what I wanted, and that was enough to keep me motivated. The real challenge came with telling my friends that I was quitting. They'd say things like, "You need to relax. You work hard. You deserve it. You need to have that social time in the day." And seeing them on Discord playing without me left me feeling left out. The pressure from that didn't make it easy. That's when I decided I just had to distance myself from them. After quitting, life became so much better. I started to make progress in real life instead of the digital world that I used to spend so many hours in. My thoughts, well, on the toilet, in the shower, getting ready to leave work, were no longer, what am I going to play tonight? What gun am I going to level up? What RPG am I going to play tonight? Now, the thoughts were, what book am I going to read tonight? What exercises am I going to do when I go to the gym? Should I go fishing today? It felt so freeing. I used to think that I enjoyed video games too much to ever give them up. But now I enjoy the healthy habits way more than I ever did video games. I honestly can't believe that I spent all that time doing something that just didn't benefit me. It's more rewarding seeing yourself grow and learn from mistakes in real life. So if you feel stuck, maybe it's time to take a step back from gaming and see what else life has to offer. You might just find something even more fulfilling. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one.